Bigbossjock, day 139 of the protest, episode 87. That's right, it's 87. What would happen in 87? What do you think? 1887, something happened. The Industrial Revolution. It was in 1987. I remember that one. Not much happened. Not worth mentioning. Painful years. Being a STEM receiver and having to go to school, go through puberty with the children. They had two parts to me. I mean, yeah, well, maybe 4 or 5, 10. Well, I'll talk about that again, but that's in a little while. This is day 139 of the protest. Episode 87 of the radio show. My 750. 750 kilohertz. Soy yo. El gran jefe. Al entro a mí. Nuestro único Dios. Nuestro Señor. Él es quien me ayuda a hacer eso mismo. Y yo digo gracias a nuestro único Dios. Radio Rebelde, siguiendo con día 139 del programa. Episode 87 of the radio show. Emitiendo vivo y directo por la frecuencia 750 kilohertz AM. Y alguien que está escuchando cotidiano, lunes a viernes, es un pedido. Si alguien en la sintonía de ustedes, la sintonía, uno de ustedes pueden ponerme en un repetidor que usan los operadores de ham radio. De esa manera, subiendo por la banda corta, más la banda ancha, todo el mundo puede escuchar el programa, el show del gran jefe. It's interesting how far we're gonna go. I'm not understanding. Yeah, maybe when I get a radio and I can remember more. All I know is my health is I need to go to a doctor. I need to cover some personal health issues such as the bulge in the back and the hernia in the front. And the ruptured disc, I remember there's 3, not 2, in the lower back. That could be a good place to start. And of course the heart is doing the irregular rhythm and I start getting short of breath. I know how to get it back into rhythm and get on my way. No, but it's time that they start looking. I mean, I was tortured to death over and over. In June of 14, taken to the hospital. Blue. Not breathing. Resuscitated. They term that dead on arrival. Resuscitated back to life with George Sr. right there. Invoking national, U.S. national security. Over and over again. From the chopper ride in to the ambulance also. That's plural. And a broken back and a broken pelvis. Broken coccyx. No, nothing. Sent to go live in poverty. Never knew I left Iquitos. Haven't been to Reading in 4 years. 11 to 15. Warrant for my arrest. I would have been arrested. Very much that. Another day out here. So, what am I going to have to do out here? Get bolder. Alright, well, I'll have to see. Yeah, maybe a radio will be coming my way. That makes sense, and nobody came through and no one cared either. Well, enough. Mom, send me the money for the car. There, use some for the radio. Well, also was some for me. I still have the car money. Yeah, I did good with it too. The other axle. And I need to quit hesitating and pull the, maybe they're new to the show. I have a 1960 Ford and they made it part of my history. Oh, hurt. 4-wheel drive, big back window, short bed. It's got a closed knuckle, late 60s front end. And I know it's rather the spindles that stick out further to be that age. And I had them in the beginning, but the axle was bent. In each event, sexual abuse, some tortured also, especially towards the end, and tied that to the truck under the gamma ray. Anyways, continuing with the truck today. What's that? Shouldn't draw more. Yeah, I don't understand what happened. The truck closing up the front. Front axle. Gonna do that again. I just bought one before the 4 years. This is part of the reason how I snapped. John, he played my handler, the one that had the remote control that I didn't know about, and he could press a button and have himself a slave. Had no idea the missing time nor that I was his slave. So can you imagine if we had an argument? Okay, here's his weight. He'll give me when he has the gamma ray. When we what? Yeah, when I need to obey and I'm a slave. Under the influence of the gamma ray. He's never once talked about any of this. Chile 1973, Viña del Mar. He was at the clock. So was I. I got dropped off. He got on a plane once more. I listened to his mission stories. He's a Mormon. So was I until I was 13. I listened to them again and again, his stories. The clock? Well, I stayed for more than a week. And what I did? They call SOG. SOG, well, it was no bog, and it was maybe a little fog, but not much. Beautiful city on the shore, Pacific shore there. Valparaiso next door. John has a whole other history with me that he's never mentioned. He knows the whole time that I went to Vietnam. My whole family does. But their other selves, I don't know which other self. Because they're all conscious of what they do. They have different reasons. They act as if I never went to Vietnam. I never got shot with a bullet. And I shot many times. And I have a couple bullets in me right now. One was placed there intentionally by George Sr. June of 14. Was it July? 5. When was it? January 5. 15? That's right. Let me think. What was it? January 15? No. 14? That's right. It's January 14. Maybe January 15. That's right. Oh, then. It is June. It was over here at the Costco. They cut my hand with a scalpel. Inserted a 22 bullet. It's there right now on the left hand. Visual, please. Can I get it out now? I figured it out. Hey, wait. See, as I do backflips, I'm also known as Shawnee the Chien. They called me Shawnee when I was 2 years old, and they kept calling me the name Chien. That's dog. And I'm out here doing backflips like I have all my life, trying to get a tidbit. Maybe just a little bit of something. It's ridiculous. 5 months? This is tolerated? What? How is this supposed to... I'm not understanding. Yeah, keep it up? Yeah, I'll see. I'm gonna have to get creative. I need some pay. I don't have a place to live. Bigbossjock. Before I sign off, I'd like to say thank you to our one only God, Father in heaven, Allah. This is who helps me do this one. Soy yo, el gran jefe. All into a mí, nuestro único Dios. Es que me ayuda a hacer eso, Rima. Y yo digo gracias a nuestro Señor, nuestro único Dios. Soy yo. Estoy poniendo atención a alguien ahí mirando y no quiero faltar respeto, cambiando el tono. Yo digo gracias a nuestro Señor alegremente, incluyendo a Él. No solamente unas palabras en el final para ponerlo nomás. Yo siento nuestro Señor, nuestro único Dios aquí, al dentro a mí, ayudándome a quedar con el ritmo. Y yo digo gracias a nuestro único Dios para acompañarme. Soy yo, el gran jefe, firmando fuera.